There's a wallet dating back to 2010 that has been selling Bitcoin. I'm going to get into that and I'm going to discuss whether or not you should be worried or not. And I'll go back in history and explain to you why you should be worried or not. But first, we are in Venice right now, and this is pretty much the place where the first modern bank in Europe was created. Banks here date back from the 1400s, and if they could only imagine them being completely irrelevant with Bitcoin being born in 2009, they definitely could not have imagined that. But hey, pretty place regardless. So many canals. It's very easy to get lost here. Heidi and I just got back from a beautiful steak dinner. Amazing. Sorry to all the vegans out there, but we really like steak. Okay, so I want to go over this. This is really interesting about why learningcrypto.com, our members have been stacking on AI coins. Okay, so yes, I think AI coins are going to be the next massive narrative. And let me explain why. This is a great little tweet from Andrew Wilkinson. He says, I just watched my 5-year-old son chat with ChatGPT advanced voice mode for over 45 minutes. It started with a question about how cars were made. It explained it in a way that he can understand. I wish I had that when I was a kid. He started peppering it with questions. Then he told it about his teacher and that he was learning to count. ChatGPT started quizzing him on counting and egging him on, making it into a game. He was laughing and he was having a blast, and it obviously never lost patience with him, unlike teachers. I think this is going to be revolutionary. The essentially free, infinite patient, super genius teacher that calibrates itself perfectly to your kid's learning style and pace. Excited about the future. That's one of the reasons why I have been massively investing a portion of my portfolio into AI coins. If you do want to check out our AI coins, check out learningcrypto.com. I do much more than AI coins. Talk about the market. You get to see Heidi's amazing book and so much more. There's also a great Discord with a really cool community. So let's go over to this new election here. This is unconfirmed right now, but the rumors are that lawyer Teresa Goody Guillen is going to replace Gary Gensler as SEC chair. This is according to CoinDesk. So in my opinion, the Federal Reserve is bought and owned by BlackRock, which is essentially owns the Federal Reserve. So be very wary of what type of laws and regulations that they're going to come out with. Even though it may seem positive, just realize that the Federal Reserve is still in control and they are going to make the final say. As I mentioned yesterday in yesterday's video, hey, the Federal Reserve doesn't care who gets elected. What's that saying from Rothschild? I just say, what's that tweet from Rothschild? Mayor Rothschild said, I care not who makes the laws, I care who creates the currency. And there's a reason for that. It's because people that are printing the currency are the ones that are in full control. And you should know that already. I think everybody else here knows that. It's just the whole gorilla in the room when it comes to your favorite politician. You let me know who you think is going to be great. If you think she's going to be a great person, let me know. Okay, next off, we have Michael Saylor presenting to the Microsoft board next month about buying Bitcoin for its corporate treasury. And I see this happening. I see more and more people putting Bitcoin on their balance sheets. Number one, it's just because there's so much inflation and inflation's not going away. That's why Bitcoin is so important. If it was going away because of the new, Trump presidency, nobody would really need Bitcoin, right? But we do need Bitcoin because we know it's not going away. It's just common sense here, all right? Just connecting the dots for people, because I know it's sometimes difficult in this political arena. Now, what about this Bitcoin that is being sold off? This is really interesting. Satoshi Era Bitcoin wallets moved 2,000 Bitcoin worth $178 million for the first time since 2010. And so I tweeted, if you want to follow me at Sir Crypto Tips on Twitter, I say this happens multiple times during every single bull market. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. This is my 4th bull market that I've experienced. And there's very early Bitcoin out there that are being sold off every single time because you know why? Why not? They're taking profit. They bought super early. And so give them a break. This has nothing to do with the network. The network is as strong as it's ever been. hash rate is as high as it's ever been. And yeah, there's nothing to be concerned about, in my opinion. I mean, the only concern that my friends and I bounce off of each other is like, you have Van Eck and all these other giant institutions that are going to be giving money to the Bitcoin core development team, which means they probably want a lot of potential influence or control over the network. But you know what? The Bitcoin core development team is still, I think, pretty solid. You let me know down below. There's a great book, Hijacking Bitcoin by Roger Ver. Could be a really interesting book. Take it with a grain of salt, you know, but like learn more about the opposite side of what the Bitcoin maximalists tell you, because it's very good to have a balanced idea of where we are in this space. I always do that. That's what I had to do when I was first investing in Bitcoin. I mean, and that's what enabled me to hold for so long, to hold for 12 plus years onto the coins that I still own. So anyways, that's all I have. Like and subscribe. Talk to you guys soon. Enjoy the beautiful view with all the boats driving by.